Welcome back to Dinar Current, your go-to source for decoding major shifts in the global currency markets and uncovering key developments in world economics. Today's announcement marks not just a milestone, but a turning point. For those who have kept a close eye on the Iraqi dinar (IQD) or have patiently held onto their investments through waves of speculation, the long wait has finally paid off. It's official, the Iraqi dinar has revalued. After countless rumors, delays, and debates, the revaluation has become a reality, verified and reflected in live data across global trading platforms. This isn't just a moment of confirmation for believers, it's a resounding wake-up call for skeptics. What we are witnessing is not a regional update, it's a worldwide financial shift. Backed by global agreements and strategic alliances, this updated valuation of the dinar places Iraq in a prime position within the international financial and energy sectors. This isn't just a figure on a screen, it signals a larger transformation, underpinned by sweeping policy changes and international cooperation. The role of the United States. In a significant show of support, the United States has taken a clear and strong position backing Iraq's economic revival. American financial institutions, including Chase, Citigroup, and Goldman Sachs, are not only observing but actively participating. Their involvement spans across financial infrastructure development, digital banking partnerships, and liquidity provisioning. This alignment is strategic, not charitable, it's in line with broader U.S. interests in ensuring Middle Eastern stability. American policymakers have quietly prepared for this moment, crafting foreign aid strategies, trade arrangements, and oil contracts that collectively support Iraq's re-entry into the global economic spotlight. Why now? The timing was no accident. Iraq has spent the past several years addressing internal challenges, fighting corruption, bringing inflation under control, and strengthening foreign currency reserves. These efforts have laid the groundwork for a credible economic rebirth. One of the biggest catalysts has been Iraq's transition to digital banking. With mobile money systems and electronic wallets widely adopted, Iraq has upgraded its financial infrastructure to meet international standards. These advancements were critical in fulfilling the requirements set by institutions such as the World Bank and International Monetary Fund. Energy contracts and infrastructure investments fuel confidence. A major driving force behind this revaluation has been the signing of long-term energy and development contracts with global partners. Iraq now has multi-decade oil export deals with countries including China, India, and Germany, providing future revenue stability and reassuring investors. Additionally, new infrastructure agreements are underway, covering sectors such as electricity, transportation, and water management. These collaborations are injecting both capital and innovation into the economy, which further reinforces international confidence in Iraq's sustainability. A new exchange rate, a new era. The updated dinar exchange rate is no longer speculative, it's live. International Forex platforms, trading apps, and banking systems have already adjusted to the new figures. The currency is now aligned with Iraq's true economic capabilities rather than its tumultuous political history. This revaluation is having tangible effects. Iraqis living abroad are sending less money home but getting more value in return. At the same time, global investors are beginning to pivot funds into Iraq, viewing it as a viable emerging market with attractive growth prospects. Inside Iraq, real change is happening. On the ground, Iraq is experiencing visible transformation. Price stability has returned, consumer confidence is climbing, and local entrepreneurs are thriving. Banks are introducing new loan products, and international businesses are setting up offices in key cities such as Baghdad and Basra. Perhaps most exciting is the impact on Iraq's youth. With improved access to global capital and digital tools, young innovators are launching startups, engaging in e-commerce, and driving the next wave of economic growth. A digital finance revolution takes hold. With the revaluation comes a full embrace of digital finance. Government campaigns are educating the public on safe digital wallet usage. Banks are deploying blockchain technology to enhance security and transparency. Official transactions, including salaries and welfare payments, are being digitized. Rural communities, previously underserved by traditional banking, are gaining financial access. The digital divide is narrowing, and national economic participation is higher than ever. Moving beyond oil. Though oil remains a key economic driver, Iraq is actively diversifying. New investments are flowing into agriculture, renewable energy, tourism, and tech. Government-led initiatives are supporting startups, funding small businesses, and creating innovation hubs. International advisors are mentoring local talent, establishing long-term, sustainable bridges between Iraq and global markets. Impact on the U.S. and the world. For the United States, this revaluation opens doors to new trade opportunities, strengthens a key ally, and adds a dependable oil supplier to the global mix, helping to stabilize energy prices. American firms now have a chance to take the lead in the region's economic transformation. Globally, financial players are recalibrating. Forex portfolios are adjusting, and investment funds focused on emerging markets are revising their models to include Iraq. This could redirect capital flow trends, moving focus from traditional markets in Asia and Latin America toward the Middle East. Human and social dimensions. This is not just about numbers, it's also about people. The new exchange rate is reconnecting families long separated by war and migration. Remittances are flowing more efficiently, and Iraqi expatriates are returning home, investing in businesses and real estate. For the first time in years, Iraqis are dreaming again. They're planning for the future with renewed hope and confidence. A cultural and educational renaissance. With new resources being directed toward public services, Iraq is upgrading its schools, healthcare system, and public infrastructure. Young Iraqis now have access to global learning platforms, university grants, and international mentorships. Culturally, a renaissance is underway. The arts, film, music, literature, and more are being revitalized by a new generation of creators who are proud of their heritage and optimistic about their future. What comes next? This revaluation is only the beginning. Iraq is now poised to join major trade alliances, form defense partnerships, and access cutting-edge technologies. In the months ahead, expect to see more reforms in tax laws, investment regulations, and digital frameworks as the country continues to integrate into the global economic ecosystem. Countries worldwide are watching, and some are already adapting their policies in response to Iraq's rise. Final thoughts from Currency Corner. If you've stood by the dinar through its uncertain journey, this is your vindication. What once seemed like a long shot has turned into a defining success, for investors, analysts, and Iraqi citizens alike. Iraq's revaluation is a case study in long-term strategy, economic reform, and geopolitical alignment. At Dinar Current, we'll continue tracking every major move and providing expert analysis to guide you forward. Stay connected, like, comment, and subscribe for the latest insights. Iraq's economic journey is just getting started, and the future promises even greater change.